Hello students, we have learnt about income statement in previous lecture. Obviously that was only theoretical part, and now in today's lecture we will going to have practical portion of income statement. Okay, so I am Assistant Professor Kailesh Chaitwa welcoming you all in this e-learning platform. So please have a look on the whiteboard so that we can analyze the question, and after that we can solve that practical question properly. Okay, so please have a look here. So as question is showing that we have to prepare income statement. Okay, so to prepare income statement, obviously we'll be having this pro forma. You have to analyze the question and put all the things in this pro forma. Before giving explanation to this pro forma, I want to explain you about the question part. Okay, so please understand the question. What question wants to say? Question wants to say that you have to prepare income statement. Prepare income statement, and for that we have some information which is of ABC Limited. So we have information of ABC Limited, and we have different types of items over here, so that we can create income statement. So let us have a look on our question. So first here will be sales 50 lakhs, interest received, this will be my income. Okay, interest received, income received is here. Other sort of incomes are there, material, labor and overhead expenses are there. Other sort of expenses are there, just like selling expenses, administrative expenses, depreciation and amortization. Do you know about the amortization? Amortization is just like the depreciation, but only the difference is depreciation is for physical asset, that means tangible assets, and amortization is for intangible assets. Okay, so after that you'll be having other sort of expenses, and one expenses which is very relevant for us, and that one is income tax, which will be levied on 10% rate. Okay, so can we have now solution of that? So solution of that will be on this pro forma. So let us understand first pro forma for income statement. So you have to put heading that you are preparing income statement of which company. So you have to give heading of that company, that means ABC Limited. See, we have information of ABC Limited, that's why we have written ABC Limited. Income statement of ABC Limited, that's why we have written ABC Limited income statement, and for what time span we are making this an income statement, and this is generally made at the year end. Okay, I am saying generally, we can to make at any time, but for general purpose this can be made at the year end. Okay, so we have income statement, pro forma of income statement, and we will be solving this example with reference to the time span of 31st March 2021. Okay, we are making this pro forma for 31st March 2021. Okay, so these things will be plotting on this. So what is income statement, that we have understood in previous lecture. Now we will going to have practical implication of income statement. Okay, so in income statement, please follow this pro forma only. Right, particular, there will be two columns, particulars, and the other one is amount, and where you will be writing your figures in rupees. Okay, after that you will be having these types of heads in your pro forma. So in your pro forma you have sales. After that here will be the direct expenses. Here I can write direct expenses. Okay, DE means direct expenses. Okay, sorry, direct expenses. After that we'll be having gross margin, and after that operating expenses, and after operating expenses we'll be having other incomes. Okay, and obviously after other expenses we'll be having income statement, income tax, and after creation of income tax we will going to have the net income. So we can now easily go through with the pro forma so that we can have the we can have the clear idea about how to create income statement. Okay, so let us understand how we can create this. So sales, you can you can have your eyes on this. We have sales figure, and here 50 L means 50 lakhs. So I'll be writing sales in direct in the front of this. Amount will be written in front of this. This I am writing here 50 lakhs. Okay. Done. If you are preparing this pro forma, if you are creating income statement, so pick the item which you have written on this side. Okay, in the income statement we'll be having these types of heads, and after creation of this types of head, you just have to put all the things. Okay, after that we have written over the sales amount, so I can click cross the amount of sales. Okay, after that interest received, here you can find some of the heads for income. So this is my revenue and my income, but instead of this we'll be having some other head, and that will be other income. This head, other income. So I can write interest received in this section, and how I can write here interest received, and amount is 50k, means 50,000. So I am writing this in the inner side so that I can calculate the final amount 50,000. Okay, done. After that other incomes. Okay, other incomes will be written over here again. Other income, other incomes, and that one is 2 lakh. 2 lakh. Okay, this is also done. Okay, this is also done. After that material, labor and overhead. Please understand the meaning of direct expenses. So what is direct expenses here? Direct expenses are the things which are directly levied, directly consumed for creation or manufacturing of particular product. Okay, so material, labors and overheads are direct expenses for any organizations. So material, I can write here direct expenses means material. After that labor, and then after overheads. Okay, and amount will be 8 lakh, 11 lakh and 6 lakh. Material 8 lakhs, 11 lakhs, 11 lakhs, and last one is 6 lakhs. Done. So this is how you can write all the expenses here. So we have completed with our direct expenses. We can take this, and now we'll be having the final amount of this 8 lakhs per plus 11 lakh, that means 19 lakhs, plus 6 lakhs means 25 lakhs. So here I am writing 25 lakhs. And obviously if this is income and this is expense, these all are the expenses, so this figure will be in negative form. That's why I am writing this figure in the bracket. Okay, after this calculation we can find the subtraction of expenses from the revenues. So 50 minus 25 lakhs, obviously 25 lakhs. Okay, and this 25 lakhs will be my gross margin, or you can say gross profit. Okay, this is how you can come to the gross margin. After that we'll be having some operating expenses, other expenses and income tax, and obviously we are left behind with this portion only. And in operating expenses I have to write these things. Okay, so first operating expense here is selling expenses. Selling selling expenses is rupees 9 lakh. So I am writing here 9 lakhs. 9 lakhs done. After that, admin expenses. Admin means administration expenses. Admin means administration expenses. So administration expenses, that will be 6 lakhs. Done. Done with administration expenses. After that, depreciation and amortization expenses. So depreciation and amortization expenses, and that will be rupees 5 lakhs. So this is how you can calculate your operating expenses now. So 9 lakhs plus 6 lakhs, that will be 15. 15 plus 5, again 20. So this will become your 20 lakhs. Okay, this will become your 20 lakhs. And this is my gross profit, gross margin means my income, and this all are the expenses. If we have to calculate this, so this is the positive figure and this one is negative figure. Why? Because this all are the expenses. So I am putting this into the bracket, and after that I'll be having next figure, and that one is 5 lakhs rupees. And this is my operating income. Okay, after that we'll be having this calculation. Okay, I have to write first here operating profit. Okay, so you have reached to operating profit successfully. Now this is my profit, and again I have incomes. So incomes, so I'll be calculating this income. This is other income. Okay, and this two income will become like 2,50,000. Done. And I have to calculate this. This will become 3 lakhs. Done. And after this we have done with this, and after that we'll be having only one expense remain, and that one is interest expense. So I can write, this is other expenses. So other expenses I have to write here only. So I am writing here interest expenses, and that amount is 1 lakh. Okay, so 1 lakh over here, 1 lakh over here. Done. So this will become your 2,50,000. Sorry, this is my bad. It will become, okay, so it will become 7,50,000. Okay, this will become 7,50,000. 5 lakhs plus 2,50,000, 7,50,000. That was my bad. Okay, 7,50,000, and after that we have one expense remain, and that one is interest expenses, and that one is 1 lakh. And expenses figure should be written over in the brackets only, so that we can clearly have demarcation about the positive figures and of the negative figures. Okay, so after that we'll be having next figure, and that one will be income before tax. This is my total income right now, and this is my expenses, and now it will become 6,50,000. This is my total income, but this income is before the tax levy. We haven't yet paid tax, and this income amount will include the amount of taxes. So we have to pay taxes. That one is the legal requirement. So we have to pay tax, and after that we will be having next figure, and that one will become my net profit. So this 6,50,000 is like known as income before tax. This is my income before tax. So I have to calculate income after tax. Okay, so how I can calculate that? This is very simple. By calculating your tax amount, and simply you can deduct your tax amount from the income, and you can have the income after tax. Okay, so I have to deduct taxes from this income, so I can write here tax, this tax, and I should say I have to write here income tax, and amount is at the rate 10%. I have to write this percent in brackets so that I can directly calculate this figure. So 10%. So 10% of 6,50,000 is your 65,000. Okay, and after that this is my negative figure because this is my expense, so I have to write this in brackets. Okay, so this is how 0 0 0 0 and 5 and 14 6 8. So 6,85,000 will be your answer. 6,85,000. Okay, done. So this will become your income, net income, and this will be like the question which can come in your exam. So you should be very careful while you are calculating this. From my side, this is very easy. You have to say this lecture properly, and if you are watching this lecture very thoroughly, so you can understand what is income statement. Okay, and for your information, this income before tax is also known as PBT, profit before tax. Okay, and this net income is also known as profit after tax, that means PAT. Okay, this is how you can calculate your net income. In your exams there will be a question like this, so that you can solve that question properly. Okay, so from my side I am completing this practical portion, and we'll be having one more question of income statement. After that we'll be finishing our second unit, and we will be focusing on the third unit. Okay, so please be well prepared for the exams, and please take this academic session seriously, otherwise you will lose out your academic creativity. Okay, so please focus and be safe and be curious. Thank you.